Dear children, cheerful greetings to all. Now we can move on to the English session, chapter 5. The little girls wiser than men. The little girls wiser than men. Written by Leo Tolstoy. Who is the author of the lesson? Leo Tolstoy. Now let me say something about Leo Tolstoy. He was born in 1828 and lived up to 1910. He was a 19th century Russian writer. Now let me say some of his famous novels. War and Peace, Anna Karenina are some of his famous novels. His writings usually have a moral or a spiritual message. This is a story about two little friends. Some relations we choose of our own. They are friends. We all fight and quarrel with our friends. It is human nature. But how long do we take to forget about it and get back with our friends? It takes very short time, isn't it, children? The name of two little friends are Malasha and Akulya. Malasha was the younger girl, Akulya the elder one. Now, let's read the story to know how these little girls are wiser than the grown-ups. It was an early Easter. Sledging was only just over. Snow still lay in the yards, and water ran in streams down the village street. Two little girls from different houses happened to meet in a lane between two homesteads, where the dirty water, after running through the farmyards, had formed a large puddle. One girl was small, the other a little bigger. Their mothers had dressed them both in new frocks. The little one wore a blue frock, the other wore a yellow one, and both had red handkerchiefs on their heads. They had just come from the church when they met, and first they showed each other their finery, and then they began to play. Soon the fancy took them to splash about in the water, and the smaller one was going to step into the puddle with her shoes and all, when the elder checked her. "Don't go in so, Malasha," said she. "Your mother will scold you. I will take off my shoes and stockings, and you take off yours." It was an early Easter. What's meant by Easter? It is a Christian festival. Sledging was only just over. Sledging means riding over snow in a special vehicle. So just sledging is over. Snow still lay in the courtyards. Yards meaning courtyards. And water ran in streams down the village street. So still snow was lying here and there in the courtyard. Water was just flowing like a stream in that particular village. And what was the season? It was Easter season. Two little girls from different houses happened to meet in a lane between two homesteads. Lane means street. So here two little girls. Who are the two little girls? Malasha and Akulya. They are from different houses and they are meeting in a street. And where is the street? The street is between two homesteads. Homesteads means houses with land around them. Houses with the land around them. So your house also may be surrounded by some land. That's only called as homesteads. Where the dirty water after running through the farmyards, had formed a large puddle. So now in the street there was a puddle. So puddle means small pool of dirty water. The stream-like water which was flowing is just formed like a puddle. So these two little girls are meeting nearby the puddle only now. Where is this puddle? Puddle is in their street where they happen to meet. One girl was small, the other a little big. Here two girls are there, one is little, the other one is bigger one. Their mothers had dressed them both in new frocks. So these little girls are dressed with a new frocks. What for they are dressed with new frocks? Because it was Easter. The little one wore a blue frock. So who is the little one here? Yes, Malasha is the little one. So Malasha wore a blue frock and the other wore a yellow one. So who is the other one? Other one is Agulya, elder one. Elder one wore a yellow color frock. So now you can see the picture, two girls. One is blue frock, the other one with a yellow frock. And both had red handkerchiefs on their heads. So these little children were having red color handkerchiefs also in their heads. So in Christianity, when they go to the church, they just cover their head with a shawl or a handkerchief. That is the custom they just follow there. They had just come from the church when they met. So when they are just meeting in front of the puddle, they had just come out from the church. And first they showed each other their finery. Here finery means fine and bright colored clothes, jewels which they were wearing during that festival. What is the name of the festival? Yes, Easter. And they are just showing, each one is just showing or admiring the beauty of their finery. And then they began to play. After just admiring the beauty of their finery or their jewels, they just started to play because little children are very much interested to play. Soon the fancy took them to splash about in the water. Fancy took them. It's an idiom. What's the meaning of it? Felt like doing something different. So these little children, they felt doing something different. What may be when they are in front of the water, what they feel like doing? They feel like splashing water in each other's frocks or heads or likewise. So same thing here happened. Splash. What's the meaning of splash? To scatter or to spread. And the smaller one was going to step into the puddle. Always we know that small children are very much curious when they see water. Likewise, here also the small child is very much curious that when she saw water, she is just stepping into the water with great speed, with her shoes and all. So she did not take any initiative to remove her shoes or take care of her dress. She is just stepping into the water. When the elder checked her. So who is the elder here? Elder one is Agulya. Agulya was very much keen about her dress and the shoes and all things. She kept it aside and now she is going to get into the water. Don't go in so, Malasha, said she. So just Agulya is just reminding Malasha not to get into the water. Your mother will scold you. Scold meaning speak angrily. Sometimes Malasha's mother may scold her. I will take off my shoes and stockings and you take off yours. Agulya is saying that she will take care of her own shoes and Malasha should take care of her own shoes. So likewise, they are just going to get into the water. Now we can see whether they are going to splash water or not. Do you think the girls will go into the puddle? Yes, we can see whether they are going to get into the puddle or not. They did so. That means they had gone into the puddle. What for they had gone into the puddle? To play. And then, picking up their skirts, began walking towards each other through the puddle. So now they just got into the puddle and they just lifted their frocks and started to walk through the puddle. The water came up to Malasha's ankle. Ankle? What is meant by ankle? Joint connecting feet to leg. So do you all have ankles? Yes. So now likewise, now the water came up to Malasha's ankles. And she said, "It is deep. Akulya, I am afraid." Okay. So now what is she saying? It is very deep and she is very much scared. Now Malasha is very much scared to move forward or walk forwards. "Come on," replied the other. "Don't be frightened. It won't get any deeper." So now the elder one is just boosting her. "Come on, we can just get into the water. It is not that very deep." When they got near one another, Akulya said, "Mind, Malasha, don't splash. Walk carefully." Now again, Akulya, the elder one, is just reminding Malasha not to splash water. Just be careful while you are walking. She had hardly said this when Malasha plumped down her foot so that the water splashed right onto Akulya's frock. Plumped down. Plumped down means put down with a heavy fell. That means just before Akulya told Malasha to walk very carefully. As soon as she got into the puddle, what happened? She just fell down with a heavy fell so that the water just splashed to Akulya's frock. The frock was splashed and so were Akulya's eyes and nose. Not only frock, even eyes, nose, everything was splashed with water. When she saw the stains on her frock, she was angry and ran after Malasha to strike her. Stains. What is meant by stains? Dirty marks. So, when the dirty water was just splashed, the frock was completely of stains. After seeing the stains or after seeing the dirty marks, Akulya is just getting angry on Malasha. And she is just running behind Malasha to strike. Strike means to hit with force. Malasha was frightened and seeing that she had got herself into trouble, she screamed out of the puddle and prepared to run home. Now Malasha is very much frightened, fear or scared, and she is just in trouble now. Now what is she doing? She is just scrambled, moved very quickly out of the puddle, and now she is preparing herself to run home or to escape from that place. Just then Akulya's mother happened to be passing and seeing that her daughter's skirt was splashed and her sleeves dirty. Okay, now what's happening? Akulya's frock is completely of stains. So this was seen by Akulya's mother when she's just crossing through that way. So she's just seeing and she's just coming to inquire about it. And not only frock, the sleeves. Sleeves means the hands or the dirty marks in the hands of that particular child. She said, "You naughty, dirty girl, what have you been doing?" Okay, here naughty, mischievous. So here just Akulya's mother is just shouting at her and saying her that she is very naughty and dirty girl, and what is she doing there? "Malasha did it on purpose," replied the girl. So now immediately the reply is given by Akulya that this particular stains was made by who? Malasha, and she made it purposely. Purposely means intentionally. This stain was made by whom? Made by Malasha, and she is escaping from that particular role. Now we can just read a question which is given in page number 37. Which word can best replace the phrase on purpose in the above line? Here there are three options. A. Intentionally. B. Immediately. C. Rudely. So on purpose means intentionally. Okay children, just mark it in your textbook. At this, Akulya's mother seized Malasha and struck her on her back. Seized. Just the meaning of seized is take hold suddenly or forcibly, and struck her on her back. So now Akulya's mother is just pulling Malasha by her hand and just giving a hit at the back. Malasha began to howl so that she could be heard all down the street. After getting a hit at the back, Malasha just started to howl, to cry bitterly. So the howling sound was heard down the street. Her mother came out. Whose mother? Malasha's mother just came out of the house. What are you beating my girl for? So now Malasha's mother got very angry and she asked, why are you beating my girl? What for? Said she, and began scolding her neighbor. So who was the neighbor? Akulya's mother. One word led to other and they had an angry quarrel. So each one started to talk with each other. One started to say something, the other one in reply said something else. Likewise, it became an angry quarrel. Quarrel means fight. The men came out and a crowd collected in the street. So even after hearing the sounds, the men who were inside the houses just rushed out to see what was happening in the street. Everyone shouted and no one listening. So here some men are shouting, some women are shouting, everyone shouting at each other. Nobody is listening at all. So here it's a great quarrel going on. They all went on quarreling till one gave another a push. So one is talking, the other one is giving reply. Likewise the quarrel was going on and some are hitting each other, pushing each other. Likewise quarrel was continuing. And the affair had very nearly come to blows. Affair, event. So what was the event here? It is the quarrel. Okay, the quarrel had very nearly come to blows. Come to blows means to start fighting. That means by fighting with their hands, they started to fight. Some men are just hitting each other. Likewise, they started to fight with each other. At that particular time, when Akulya's old grandmother, stepping in among them, tried to calm them. Calm means cool. Akulya's grandmother is now just coming out of the house and she's just making the fight, just cool down the fight. What are you thinking of, friends? So the old lady, that is grandmother, is asking, what are you thinking of, friends? Is it right to behave so? On a day like this too. So now she is giving some questions and asking, what is this, friends? Is it right to behave likewise? That also on this particular day, on a day. What is this day? Speciality. It was Easter. And what is the speciality of Easter? It is a holy day and day of joy. So we should be joyful. We are not supposed to fight with each other. It is a time for rejoicing and not for such folly as this. So that it is not time to fight. We have to rejoice. Rejoicing means feeling joyful. Folly, act of foolishness. What was the foolish act that they were doing? They are fighting here. So it is not time to fight. They have to rejoice or feel joy during this Easter festival. Will the lady be able to stop the quarrel? Let's see. They would not listen to the old woman and nearly knocked her off her feet. So now, will the old lady be able to stop the quarrel? They are just guessing. She is not able to stop the quarrel and they are just knocking their feet to the ground. and she would not have been able to quiet the crowds if it had not been for Ahulya's and Malasha themselves. So here they are saying that the old lady, who is this old lady? Ahulya's grandmother, may not be able to quiet the crowd or may not be able to cool down the fights, while the women were abusing each other. That means here women are just abusing. Abusing means using offensive language, unnecessary words. They use unnecessary words and they started to fight among themselves. Ahulya had wiped the mud off her frock and gone back to the puddle. So this little girl, very clever, grandmother and other members there who were present there, they were just going on fighting or they are just talking. At that time, Ahulya just got up from there. She just cleaned the dirt in her frock and she's just walking towards the puddle. She took a stone and began scraping away the earth in front of the puddle. Scratch the ground. Okay, now she's taking a little stone and she's just scratching that puddle. Puddle is like a pool. Puddle is pool where the dirty water is just stagnated. It is not flowing. It's just remaining in one place. So she's making a space to flow. That's why she's scratching with a small stone away the earth in front of the puddle to make a channel through which the water could run out into the street. So now she's making a channel. Channel means passage through which water can pass. So she's making a channel with the help of a small stone. Now the water is just flowing to the street. Presently, Malasha joined her and with a chip of wood. Malasha is not having a stone. So she's taking a chip of wood. Chip means piece. A small piece of wood she is taking and she is also trying to make a channel there, helping her dig the channel. Just as the men were beginning to fight, the water from the little girl's channel ran streaming into the street towards the very place where the old woman was trying to pacify the men. So now what is happening? Men is just starting to fight. At that time, Ahulya and Malasha, Ahulya with a stone and Malasha with a chip of wood. They are making channel and they are just making the water to flow to the street. Streaming, moving in a continuous flow. Streaming means moving in a continuous flow. So they made a channel and now the water is just streaming into the street, to the very place where the old woman was trying to pacify the men. Pacify means state of peace or cool down the problems, bringing peace to that particular place. So now the old woman is just bringing peace among the men. The girls followed it, one running each side of the little stream. So now one running each side of the little stream. Now the little girls, they made a stream and water was just flowing to the streets. And what are these little girls doing? One standing to the one side of the stream, the other to the opposite side of the stream. Okay, and what are they going to do? We'll see. Catch it, Malasha, catch it, shouted Ahulya. So just catch it means hold the hands. One standing to one side of the stream, the other next side of the stream, and they're just holding their hands. While Malasha could not speak for laughing. So now Malasha was extremely happy and she couldn't speak because of her happiness. She just feel like happiness.